Hello, how's everybody doing? I'm going to be multitasking here for a moment. Um, and I'm going to invite you to another form of meetings and see if this works for you. I hope you're all here. There's 3 of you here. That's good. I'm going to try this, and I'd like you to copy this URL into your well, just click that and see if it sends you away from YouTube. Hi there. Hello. Hi, Taylor. I hope. Um, I have Zoom open right now, and I can't be both places at once, sadly. Um, so how this works is that um, this would become a very Brady Bunch type of situation if you were all able to join this. So hi there, Zachary. Um, so we are live, and there are a few of you here. Jillian's asking me questions in email, but it is we are live now. So feel free to ask away here. So I'm not sure if you guys see this link. If you can push the link that's in the comment section, see if that takes you to my meeting on Zoom, and we'll see through trial and error if this actually works or not. But as of right now, it only says that I am the person here. So let me know what you're getting when you click that link that I put there. Hi. Welcome, everyone. So what I'm trying to do today while I have some of you here is click the link for Zoom that I'm posting and let me know what you're seeing when you click that. It says you don't have access. Okay. Isaac's back with his emojis. Good. So it says install on Chrome Store. Does it allow you to install on Chrome Store? Mr. Bickle said that he was going to push this out so that we would be able to use it. And so that would be a good thing to figure out. So, thank you. Hi, Zachary. It says we can add in Chrome, but then no access when you get there. Okay. That is there so that people aren't adding a whole bunch of stuff, random extensions. I know what the problems we were having last year with Chromebooks was that kids were adding extensions that had pop-up blockers and things like that, and they couldn't even access websites that we were using for educational purposes because of the things that they were adding. Hello, Kayla. So Taylor's on her phone, so that would probably make it more difficult. All right, so that's good to know. So I won't be distracted by that, and I'll close that really quickly, and I'll end this meeting. But that will be the page where once that's set up, you would be able to go to that link that I sent you on here, and it would give you a waiting room until I started a meeting. And then when we join, we can have these boxes all over the place, and it'll look like we're in the Brady Bunch, and we can talk to each other, see each other, and communicate with classmates. So that would be um, a really cool thing because then you guys could use it with each other and have like Skype sessions on your Chromebook, because I know you can't download Skype there. So if you don't have FaceTime or Google Hangouts and chats or whatever it's called now, then you could at least use Zoom, and Zoom would allow you to see each other and communicate. So we could have meetings with homeroom, where we can check in and everybody can see each other. We can do classes meeting that way. And as we have more time doing this, since we have until April 30th now, or May 1st now, um, to do this distance learning, there will be new things that we could try to make it more entertaining, more uh, thought provoking, where you guys can get together and communicate that way. So, yeah, that'd be cool if we could do it as a class, and we can actually talk to one another instead of having dabbing emojis and other nonsense popping up here. So on your inbox on Gmail on a computer, it has a bar on the right and Zoom is on it. That's good that it's there. And now I need to communicate with Mr. Bickle so we can get that restriction removed, and then we might be able to do it and use it. So Kayla's dyeing her hair blue. Make sure it dyes back before you get a uniform violation when we have the Zoom meeting. Just kidding. So you can do those types of things right now. And that's fine. Yeah, right now I went ahead and closed the Zoom meeting, so it won't be there. So don't worry about the app now. You dyed the tips of your hair purple. Oh goodness. That's good. Now's the time to do those kinds of things if your parents are okay with it. And you have access to it on Gmail. Good. Hi, Jonathan. I'm doing well. I'm feeling much better. I woke up Thursday of last week and felt like I was swallowing knives. By Friday, it was just pebbles. And then Saturday, I was starting to feel a little bit more like myself. And now it's just allergies because it was such a beautiful day last couple of days that when I wasn't answering emails and stuff and grading, I was outside with Sam and Elise and having a good time. Don't worry about your hair being long enough, because unless you cut it yourself, your hair is going to be growing out all the time now. Yeah, I saw that in your email, Kayla. I'm sorry to hear that she's not getting much better. Hopefully that turns around. It's a scary time for people who are sensitive to this illness. So pray for Kayla's mom. Anybody else that you might know out there who's at risk? Good question. If someone didn't do any work at all, would they fail? It depends. It depends on where they were when we left. Because if they get a 0 for the whole third trimester and they were already failing, then it's possible that we could recommend being held back because we didn't see what was happening. We are in the process of reaching out to those individuals who haven't done anything to let them know that they need to stop doing nothing and that they are responsible for this work. It does affect their grades, and that's something that they need to get back on top of. So it's possible the people who weren't doing anything before, who are continuing to do nothing, could get held back. Absolutely. So we haven't named the baby yet. On an exciting note here, and I guess I can say this because it went public on Facebook, Reagan's mom had her baby girl this morning. It was on her Facebook page, and I haven't seen the name for it yet. So congratulations to Reggie and her family for the new baby girl, and that's really exciting for them. And yeah, I hope she does get tested if she gets worse. We gotta make sure you get on top of that, Kayla. Taylor Lawson, you're bored. All of the gaming that you like to do, and now you're bored. I told y'all. Purple slime. I like slime. That's good. Did you make it yourself, Evelyn? Or did you buy it? Yeah, I'm watching you guys chat because I don't have much else going on here. So far, do you know if anyone at her school? I don't. And actually, I can't tell you that because it's a HIPAA violation. um, yeah, so I can't tell you that. There's people who have not done anything. Absolutely, Josie. There's a lot of people who haven't done anything. Um, so we've sent that out to the principal, Mr. Bickle, and the office staff, and they're going to communicate that with the families because we have tried and we can't get anything back. It's a PAX thing for parents, and my mom was not there, so I had to act like a parent and do it for her. Good. Maybe they'll send you a harmonica. That's good, Evelyn, that you made it yourself. Yeah, Minecraft. You might see Evan on there. Tell him to get to work. And Isaiah Brandcat. Good. That's cool. That's good that you made it, Evelyn. You'll have to send how to do that because I could probably look it up on Pinterest, but whatever. Oh, is it an elbow cough? I see, Isaac. Yeah. Well, at least you're finding new ways to let us know that your dab is worthwhile. All right, Jillian, a hippo violation. HIPAA, HIPAA, I think. Um, you can't share other people's private health information. So, like, if I knew a classmate who had it, I would not be allowed to tell you that. If they told you, that's fine. So, HIPAA, it's an abbreviation. I think it's HIPAA. I don't know. I just sign off on it at the doctor's office. They can't tell you anybody your your private health insurance information. So that's good. So there will not be a track if there is not school. So distance learning is happening, but track cannot happen because of social distancing. So glue, Elmer's magic liquid, and food coloring. All right. Sounds easy enough. It'd probably be all over our house with the way that Sam and Elise play when they're playing together. So Sam is napping, so I can't show you Sam. I do not know about Zoom yet. We're probably going to have, well, we are having a staff meeting Wednesday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon. We'll probably use Zoom for that. And then once we are using it, then we'll be able to let you guys use it. So Zoom is really cool. You can see examples of it online where there's a whole bunch of boxes and you could have like, 20 people in a meeting. The only trouble with it is if someone's listening to music or talking over other people, then it gets very confusing, just like a classroom. So, um, so you'll have to take turns listening, take turns talking. But it does have a very beginning of the Brady Bunch. That's I don't know if any of you even have ever watched that because you're so young. Um, but you can see each other and hear each other, and there are some problems with it if that link gets out publicly. There have been some people who are joining Zoom meetings and posting inappropriate things and saying inappropriate things. But yeah, the memes on Zoom are exactly what I was talking about. That's good. I'm glad you watched the Brady Bunch. It is a family-friendly show that is very outdated. So there's 11 of you here. That's good. I'm glad that you're all here. I wish you could chat with each other. That was what I was hoping to do with the Zoom today, but we'll figure that out hopefully by next week or sometime thereafter. If you saw your message from Mr. Bickle yesterday, you'll know that we have spring break coming up. Are you guys excited for 9 days of not doing some work? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, these things kind of bring you together so you're not uh, feeling so lonely, I guess. But uh, yeah, only having a few hours here and there of work, there's a lot more time, right? So that's why it's so baffling that people aren't doing their work. They only have 2 to 3 hours a day, and then they've got the rest of it that they can spend with family or play video games or whatever else they want to do. It's always fun to embarrass your family. That's good. You're well on your way to being a very solid teenager, Peyton. Well done. Pretty soon, though, you will be embarrassed by the things your mom does to get back at you, though. Not anyone I know of, Jonathan. Like I said, I can't share that information even if I did know. So, HIPAA, not hippo. What is it called? HIPAA. HIPAA? Yeah. HIPAA is the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, which was passed in 1996 before any of you were alive, but when I was almost 16, and it makes it to where you are not allowed to share other people's private health insurance and health issue information unless they have signed off to share it with you. So that is something that you've learned from me today. So, um, you know, social studies right there. ELA teacher teaching you social studies. So, how long are you going to stream? I don't know. Depends on if you guys have any other questions and any other information I can share with you until I gotta go. So, I head on out then, Taylor. Peace. Okay. Chocolate? Coffee? Are you going to Starbucks? Practice social distancing. Stay home, y'all. Make your own coffee. Hannah Reynolds, you're alive. Look at you. Is that a worm? Welcome to the show. Elise is almost done with her work, guys. She's been at it for all of 45 minutes and she's almost done with all of her work. It goes to show you that just doing your work will allow you to finish it. The PAX thing was an hour and 45 minutes long, and you got $5? Wow. Yeah, torture is not worth $5. Hello, Zachary on Sophia's account. Welcome to the show. There is an invite. Okay, that's good to know. So, did everyone read today? You only had to read one more chapter. I'm getting emails asking if I was live. Do you all? I am not Wildcats on the web. I have to reply to someone. The account you're looking up. Oh, thank you though. There we go. You guys get to watch me text. There you go. Or email, sorry. All right. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Hannah. I'm glad some of you read. That's good. You can get on Zoom from Gmail and it's not blocked. Well, when you go to that through the Gmail, can you enter using that number? And you'll get a picture of me and Mrs. Vogel. Anybody see that? My parents think we won't be in school for the rest of the year. Well, you won't be probably in the building, but we'll still have school online. Good. So tomorrow, you'll read today, and then tomorrow are some questions. So read chapter 2. Every group just is reading chapter 2 today, and then questions will be up tomorrow. Hi, Anna. How are you? I sent you an email yesterday. Make sure you check it. Brooklyn's here too. The whole Helmet clan, at least the middle school kids. We got flubs yesterday. I think that time might be coming to an end here shortly. Governor DeWine is going to be giving his speech today. Probably already is. I'm not listening to it right now, but message retracted. Uh-oh. Hey, what's up? All right. Anybody have any questions for me? Bye. Oh. Yes. This could be Ask the Teacher, like Ask the Pastor, only with me on here now. I send an invite to Zoom. You should take it. That is a strange way of Englishing there, Isaac. But I can't use Zoom and YouTube at the same time as far as having a picture thing. I did not watch the movie yet, but I will. I will watch the movie. We were exhausted yesterday. See these bags right here? Yeah, I'm not sleeping well. Hi, Caden. Do you know when the flubs will close? I have no idea, but it's not essential. uh, Ice cream, even though I love it so much, it is not essential. So it probably should close up in the next round of things so that people are safe. Yeah, if you can't install Zoom, that's fine. Um, I love ice cream. I wish it could stay essential. Um, Zoom is not going to be working, at least through me right now. It is on Zoom. I hate that. It's with the hour. Oh, yeah. Okay. We will finish Hatchet in probably mid-May, beginning of May, because we got a week off coming up here soon. Oh, message retracted. All right. I think I'm missing stuff because of the bromance going on here. Let me go back up. We will finish Animal Farm. Yeah, we're just going to do it at a different pace. We're going to read a chapter every couple days going forward, and then all of the groups will be finishing. And then 7th and 8th, when we finish this, we'll be writing and creating speeches. That's annoying. Stop doing that, Julian. You'll need to write speeches for graduation for 8th graders. And 7th graders will give presentation slideshow on the topic that I provide to them. So 8th graders will still be able to create their speeches for graduation. Whenever we have graduation is another question. But we would like to provide that opportunity for them. But it's something that we'll have to work on and figure out how that'll work. Excuse me. So, are we going to have graduation online? I don't know. I don't know if we do it that way or not. Oh, hi, Jillian. Sorry, I saw you and then got misplaced by all these spamming messages here. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. This is much harder than teaching in school. The amount of prep that goes into creating videos, the amount of time that it takes to create these assignments and make sure that they're worth your time. Because as we're reading together, I can pause and we can talk about important things that we're reading, um, and just those are things that I already know that I don't have an opportunity to do as you're reading right now. So we take, oh my goodness, all these emails. Yeah, it's harder to teach from home. I'm sure it's harder to learn from home, but we're trying. We're trying. Yeah, we miss you guys. Teachers miss the students. We miss being with y'all, and we miss hearing your stories. And right, being a teacher is tough, and it's difficult to be a teacher. It's difficult to do that this way. It's hard to just pick it up. And people used to say, if for those who cannot do can teach, like people who can't do anything else become teachers. That it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing, and it's hard right now. Mrs. Fields, no offense, it's hard right now with you have your kids at home and you're teaching your kids, and then we've got 23 or 22 or 17 in a class, and trying to get them to stay on track and make sure that they understand everything. And that's it's a difficult task, but we work hard at it, and we appreciate all the work that you parents are doing to make sure that the kids are trying to stay on track, and using what we've done as a guide for that. We appreciate all that hard work. um, and the kids in the room here, your parents are doing what they can, and it's a scary time to be a parent with what's going on. We're worried about you all. We're worried about ourselves and other people that we care about. So, don't let school be something that causes a divide. Just listen to your family, and listen to them. They're trying to guide you to success, even if it's online. You're still learning. It's not as easy to learn that way, but you're still working your way through stuff, and getting some concepts. And always send emails to your teachers if you're struggling with stuff. Don't go all Homer Simpson and Bart Simpson strangling each other or anything over a math problem, or not being able to figure out uh, your assignment that you have, or how to use online. So, um, 7th grade topics. Last year I had them write about things that could get changed around the manual. I think we'll try something different this year, so I don't have that yet. And for the 8th grade girls there, Hannah and Alicia, I'm not sure if you're going to really have an opportunity to pick them or if they're assigned. There's only 10 of you, and last year we had more graduates last year. So I think what they'll end up doing is we'll get the valedictorian speech would be about the future, if that's the way we continue to do things. And then from there, we might do first come, first serve, kind of like a servant event sign up that pastor does, only do it on a form that's sent out or something like that. But I just kind of keep up with you guys making sure that you're doing the speech. I don't really handle the assigning it portion. So, um, okay. Memories. Yeah. Bye, Anna. Hi, Anna, and bye, Anna. Um, so, yeah, I don't know if we'll do graduation on Zoom. I don't know how that would work. We might just wait until we're able to get together. So, we'll see. We'll see. Welcome back. So, graduation's an interesting topic. I'd love to get back so you guys can do that the right way, especially those of you who've been there for your whole life. I don't want you to have to miss out on that and all the hard work you've put in. Bawling your eyes out in the corner. Is that this year or next? I'll be bawling my eyes out from one of the teacher seats. I get crying every year. I'm pathetic. My cat is getting wild. He's crazy. Charlie the cat. It's a good name for a cat. I like when animals have human names. Like, that's just Gertrude. Or that's just Charles the dog. Henry and Hank. Yep. It's sad seeing them go. It's fun having everybody there. But eventually they all have to go. But that's a good thing. And then they can go get all their dreams accomplished. So when Malachi you guys will figure out how much you need each other down the road, you and Liberty, as far as your relationship there. Yeah. Yeah. Last year was my first very tough year of losing students because I had last year's kids from 5th grade on, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, um, you know, everybody at this point who I have 5 through 8, I've had them for 4 years. So, who, you and Malachi have a movie night, or you and Liberty have a movie night? A single tear fell from your eyeball, or more, Josie? Oh, that's good. You and Liberty have a movie night. That's good. Piper, Rosie, and Eugenie, or is it Eugenie, like the third baseman for the Reds? I don't go to graduation. Well, that's unfortunate if you're in band this year. Hello, Mia. I'm glad you found me. Coco the dog. Yeah. We just have Chance the cat. Elise has 2 dogs at her mom's. Blue and Angel. Way to go, Isaac. Well, hopefully you're not busy this year. If we have it. Re. You boys. What have you guys been doing lately? I've been teaching and answering emails 12 hours a day. What have you been doing? I'm trying to squeeze in parenting. We watch a lot of kids running around in the yards and television and lots of screen time. Although, because I wasn't using my phone as much as my laptop last week, my screen time was down 47%. I was so proud of myself. 20 animals. Wow. That's good. Look at you dabbing. I thought you were just covering your sneeze. You lie, Isaac. You lied. Interesting. Dogs in the box. Oh, that's smart. Yeah. That's a good name there, Jonathan. All right, here we go. Isaac. Isaac with the spamming. That's good. Yeah, however you break up your day, like what Brooklyn has here, she works in the evening and is free all day. As long as you're working at some point during the day, you get 24 hours at this point to sleep, game, spend family time, and then get some work done. So, however that happens, whatever order it happens in is fine as long as it's happening. So again, you guys will get spring break. It appears that Elise's school is not doing spring break and they're just getting work because she got work yesterday and today was supposed to be her first day of spring break. So I don't want you to spam, no. So, I guess. Yeah, embarrassing people can be fun if it's not mean. All right. Anyway, well, all right. You guys have reading for today. Tomorrow you'll have some questions to answer. You've got no red ink to do. Some of you have last week's as well. If you need any of them, if you need any of those no red inks reset, do that. As far as that goes, Mia, talk to Mr. Pern. He can let you know whether or not you finished them on Khan Academy. I bailed on Khan Academy after last week. We had a lot of problems with people saying they were done, and then it didn't show that it was done. And that's not user friendly enough for my liking. I've got other stuff you guys can be doing, not worrying about that. Yeah. So Mia, let Mr. Pern know about IXL because it's your first name and last name and a number, and then that's all I think you had for a sign in there. So let him know, and he'll get you straightened out. He can let you know if your Khan Academy has posted online, so he can see your score too, so that you don't have to do it a whole bunch of times. I know Sophia and Zachary and I think Evelyn and some other kids just kept doing it over and over and over. But don't spend so much time on stuff, guys. I've been trying to tell your families this week. Those of you who are spending 5-6 hours a day, it's not the way it was designed. So I cut back this week to try to assist with that. You're supposed to get about 40 minutes a day in ELA, about 30 minutes total in science and social studies, and about an hour in math-ish. So, yeah, Jillian, I'll do that while I'm on here right now so that I don't forget since you're telling me. So while I'm over on No Red Ink, you here we go. Jillian, you are reset now. So and yikes. Yeah, I didn't have No Red Ink then when she was with me. So hopefully that is helpful. You're welcome. So you No Red Ink, work on that, guys. That is due next Monday. You've got vocab test Friday. Have any of you used the study guide yet? Is it easy to use? It's colorful, looks fancy, right? Anybody use that yet? So that's waiting for you. That's good. That's good, Peyton. Hopefully we can keep it around that. So, anywho, No Red Ink, read for tomorrow. Questions are due on Thursday, so you got a couple days to get those done. You'll be reading chapter 3 on Thursday in an online vocab test again, similar to last week's, maybe not exact, but very similar, using Google Forms. And that'll be on Friday where you can take that. If you owe anything that is late, you might want to get those things in. That includes those outsider packets for those of you in 5th grade. I don't have all the stuff, so make sure that those are turned in if you owe that. If you have questions, let me know. All of these assignments are still posted. All of these things are still posted. So if you need the Outsiders project, it is there. If you need the Tuesday with a Maury assignment reflection paper, that's still there. If you, it's all there, guys. It's all there. And let me know if you don't see it, and I can send it to you again. But everything's right there for you. All right. So, all right. I will see you guys maybe Thursday afternoon. Tomorrow we have a staff meeting in the afternoon, so I'm going to be doing that while Sam is sleeping. The picture and metaphor, just snap it as a picture, download it, and then send it to me. Your great grandpa, I was talking to him last night because I was trying to reach out to you after your message, Mia. He's got my cell phone number, so you can send the picture to him and he can message it to me. So if you don't have Instagram, that's fine. So yeah, this is annoying. So all right, I'll see you all on Thursday. And if you need anything in the meantime, even if you're not able to make these lives, just send me an email, y'all. You don't wait for these lives to ask me questions. Mr. Vogel ILS on Instagram. You've got my email. You can contact me on Google Classroom. You got all kinds of ways to let me know if you're struggling with stuff besides your schoolmates being weirdos on the chat. So until maybe Thursday afternoon around the same time, I will see you guys on emails and stuff. Get your work done. Stay inside. Stay home. Save the toilet paper. Support local businesses that are still open. And call your grandparents. Talk to your neighbors from over the fence. And have an awesome time. All right. You guys go fight someplace else. And I'll see you on Thursday. Love y'all and see you eventually and talk to you sooner. Bye, guys.